Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to some more Planescape Torment. Let us resume life. We are in the Dead Nation and we just uncovered a plot. Okay, you see it.
I see it.
I'm gone.
Right, we're looking for the leader of the skeletons in the Dead Nation here, because we have some news for him. We just found out why this guy's really here.
Wow, their chat is slow.
Again, it's like the stream is like really slow keeping up. Don't know why. I don't think it's the chat so much as it is just literally the stream. Oh, maybe you're talking about the lag at the message earlier. That's unusual too, but seems to have caught up.
Zerift.
Where is he? Is he out here maybe? I understand, you don't like us that much. Where is he? We're looking for a skeleton in a big flowing robe. Well, let's just zoom out and see what we can find. Just see everything. Because apparently I'm overlooking him somewhere. Can't have just up and left. Where the heck is he hiding?
Zerift. Been working on the lore of my setting and completed one pantheon and trying to finish the other.
Okay, oh there he is. Where the hell were you hiding? Hargrim the Bleak. Hargrim acknowledges your presence by nodding quietly in your direction. I had some questions. Did you know that, Soyago's a cranium rat spy? It draws close to you, smelling of dust and moldering cloth. What is this thou speak of? What proof have thee that Sergoth runs with the brain vermin? There's proof in his quarters, his journal.
Updated my journal.
We shall see. I shall gather Soyago and speak to him of this matter within his chambers. Should this be true, I shall owe thee thanks. Wait. XPs. Oh, an event. Thou light high priest of the Silent King. Where's thy journal? Let me see it. Prove thy innocence before the eyes of the Silent King. Beg mercy. The dead truth shall protect thee. So, but they do not relieve these catacombs. Such ghouls see to this man never leaves. Allow him to speak to no one. Bring him food and water as necessary. Oh. Woohoo! Lightning bolt, bitch! I overheard a commotion. Acknowledges your presence.
Zerift. Oof.
Yeah. I had a question. May I speak with the Silent King? It's up a bony palm with creaking. And grown in a puff of dust, jaws speak no. His voice deep and resonant echoes along the... But why not? But I need his permission to leave. What can I do to convince you? Is there some task I could perform for you?
Updated my journal.
Yes, perhaps. Occasionally the ghouls will miss small pack of well-hidden cranium rats that come to spy here. Thus would come across any, be sure to slay them. Tell me about the cranium rats. A hard-brained vermin that once came here in great numbers, feeding upon corpses in our care. The ghouls have, for the most part, driven them back. They no longer leave their warrens no longer leave their warrens to the east of here. Do you have any
Updated my journal.
weaknesses? Their strength is gathered in numbers. If one or two to find and slay small, separated groups, the stronger packs should slowly lose power. In the rat warrens to the east, for instance, they are very powerful. Brain vermin killed in the hive above might weaken them there, though. Some questions. That's all I wish to know. Farewell. I thought that was supposed to help us out, but it doesn't seem to have helped us out much at all. Huh. I can get his skull! And a bronze ring. Hey, Mort, you want to hold on to a skull? Here you go. Send the scroll over to him. Anyone can learn the spell, it's him. Speaking of, copy spell. Succeeded! I think it's a spell he might have a spell slot for. Nope, not yet. Probably next level. I got some stuff done, but it seems like we're still being heavily watched.
Failed. Failed.
I'm not having any luck right now. I was going to try and progress through here without the walkthrough, but I'm starting to question if I need it again, because now I'm not sure what to do. Oh, here we go. Where is he hiding now?
Zerift. I'm going to start putting my notes together Friday and try to focus on the 2 continents I'm already working on, though that is not saying I have an idea for the third going to be.
Yeah. Well, you don't overextend yourself, dude. Unless you're gonna just burn out trying to just figure everything out. You just figure out what you need to know. It's the best plan. Because if you overextend yourself, you're just gonna literally burn out just trying to even do what you're doing. So I know you were burning out pretty hard last week already. By the sounds of things.
Zerift. Fair enough.
Ah, here he is. I have some questions. I found a killer group of cranium rats in the rubble of the old passageway.
Updated my journal.
Odds obviously pleased. Thou have our thanks. May the Silent King watch over thee. So can you speak to the Silent King for me now? I shall carry thy request to the Silent King. Thank you. The Silent King has spoken. Thou art free to go. Thy way shall no longer be barred. Thank you. Farewell.
Updated my journal. I feel stronger.
Woohoo! Big time XP. We are stronger. Weapon proficiency slot gained. Fighting skills have improved. Plus 1 characteristic point gained and 10 hit points gained. Alright. 1 proficiency point. Let's go with Wisdom. Wisdom gets caught up with the other 2 main stats. And now we'll just keep pushing Wisdom, Strength, and Dex for his level ups. Although I should probably put him into Constitution so he gets more hit points too. Although I think he already gets some bonus just by being main character. Now he's working his way to level 6. Alright. Now since we're allowed to go, we can now check this out. Hey. Alright. Nothing there. What's through here? Drowned Nations.
Done.
Right, we were going through here for some reason. I forget why. These tomes appear to be marked zones, so ghoul patrols considered safe for their kind. Oh, hello. Who wants a shiny ring? I think everybody already has a shiny ring. We're gonna sell it then, I guess. Hold on to the rat tails for right now. And hold on to the sledgehammer for right now. I think his... Don't quote me on it, but I think his spell slot for identifying stuff is already up for today. Yep. Oh, where did we go? Did not mean to leave yet. Kind of looking through the area.
I'm gone.
Alright. Haven't engaged yet. We're backing up.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
It's a deal. Take and go, then we must eat. Fare thee well. A magic pipe. Don't need no skulls. Got some money. A healing item. That's cool. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look hard so much as calcified. Well, glad to help you guys out. You just want the meats? I get some goodies? Sure. That's a win-win in my book. Just used up some extra leftover healing items. Oh. There seems to be a lot of these big boys around here. Alright. Save game. Oh. Too close to hostiles, eh? Alright. How about we're out of sight of them now? There we go. Wow, there's 3 of them in this room. Come on, then.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong. In death upon your will be done.
Come on, we're at it.
All right.
Damn it. The clock sings true.
Some more coin. Tomes. Tomes are clearly outdated. This is definitely a dangerous area to the ghouls. Wow. Oops, they said come no closer, I think just after I had already clicked to go over by them. Whoops.
Damn it.
It really kind of annoys me that Mort is such a powerful character. Oh, I thought rags were a healing item. Oh, must be no. I'm collecting these things and I'm thinking they're healing items or something, and they're not.
Zarek. This is crazy.
Get him, boys! Oh wow. Actually main character's about to die if I don't do something. Yeah. I'm glad that we're fighting some baddies that aren't impossible to be taken and give some decent XP at the same time. Oh boy! Although I will say I'm slightly annoyed at the amount of them. Because they're a little bit crazy all at once.
I'm hurt.
Improved his ability to regain hit points. Interesting. I think we finally hit the end of the hallway. Slight murmur and emanates from these openings as if there was something dwelling within. Decanter. Interesting. Coin, healing item. And a weapon we can't pick up. We got so many freaking magic items that need identifying. We're gonna have to go back and just use up the identify scroll just to the identify skill just so we can clean some of this stuff up. Yeah, this is still just recognized as a regular dagger. There's a foot of a large bird. More than likely this was discarded at someone's dinner. But then why is it magical? Let's just hand him all the unidentified magic stuff right now. Have an unidentified magic pipe, for God's sake. Holy cow, these ravenous things just do not go away. Do more of you just keep coming back? What's the deal here? What?
Forced it.
Opened.
Iron knuckles, gold bracelet, and some coppers. Oh, we got some more money.
Zerift. Well, that just happened.
Yeah, they just completely just boom, they're dead. Gold bracelet. Yeah, we can replace the copper one and we can sell the copper one. And another magic item. I love how fast he's healing now, by the way. And from what I've been told, he just keeps getting that naturally now. Now that I use that tattoo, he's gonna keep healing that fast all the time. Like every couple seconds, there's gonna be another hit point back. So as long as he can stay a few minutes without getting murdered, it stands to reason we'll be able to get some stuff
Zerift.
done.
Keep trying to come up with a name for my setting.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you with that one there. What does this do? Social protection from chaotic creatures. Okay. I suppose that helps. You equip that X though. He's not using it.
You see that?
Damn.
Monster creature pass this way in a hurry. Evidenced by these scattered pieces.
Forced it.
Some more enchanted punch daggers, eh? Well, that's an enchanted one, not just a specifically named one, I suppose. Some coin and a silver earring. Oh. Get the bone charm to you right now. Silver earring. Does he have any earrings? No, but it doesn't look like he... Oh, no, wait. Wrong thing. Okay, he does have a fancy earring in. How about you? You don't wear earrings either. Okay. Mort's inventory is full. God, this is even more reason why we need to go trade somewhere right now.
Forced it.
Opened.
Forced it open and there's nothing in there. Get back here, you overgrown iguana.
Just folly.
Or die.
quick before we move on. Anything else of note in here? Nope, just cleared down another monstrosity from a particular area. That's about it.
All right.
And we can still use this room to rest in. If I'm not mistaken. Must obtain permission to rest here. Could we rest here? Thanks. Rested for 8 hours. Awesome. Alright, so we can rest here now. First things first, we need to go to the skeleton merchant. We have some stuff to get rid of. I'm sure he has some stuff he wouldn't mind trading us. Whistles merrily. Hey, dude. Got any new stuff? I got some new stuff. Show me what you got. All 6 of those. Basic warhammer, don't need it. Earring, don't need it. No, these earrings don't need them. Also, thought we could use rags. Turns out we can't, and turns out nobody wants to buy them either. Okay, we're just gonna toss those out. If I find out I'm wrong about it, I will take them back, but for the time being, I'm annoyed. Watch on, yes, yes. Sploosh, sploosh. Keeping his head. Do you have anything to offer? Not taking 1 clubs, apparently. Let's see here. He's got bandages. 3 hit points. 6 hit points. Actually, thread and needles are better. Any other healing item? Blood charms. There's tear. And there's Kiss. This clean, clear tear is hard and smooth as a pearl. When placed on the tongue, it dissolves instantly, giving the user the ability to spit forth spiraling bolts of acidic green energy at an opponent. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Costly, but interesting. Scroll of the Ice Knife. Let's get that. And while we're at it, we can up our healing supply with a whole bunch of needle and thread. Oh, at that price, yeah, we can just go crazy. Give me a whole ton of them. We are not cheap, nor are we extremely safe warriors. We go curmudgeon into everything and smack it hard in the face. Alright. Now then. First things first. This is apparently junk as well. We're going to toss that out in a moment. Copy spell. Success! And before I forget, let's identify the claw. Spell. Invokes Magic Missile is a shamanic rod. Damage 2 to 25 points of damage per missile. 2 to 5 points of damage per missile. Range 180 feet. 30 feet plus 30 feet per level. Duration instant speed 1. Or area of effect 1 creature. Saving throw none. Weight 1. Usable only by mages. This is a severed foot of some large bird. For whatever reason, someone has enchanted it, making it capable of casting the spell Magic Missile for a limited number of times. The turkey leg of Magic Missile! You know, somehow this doesn't fully surprise me in this particular part of the game. Just absolute madness. I have some more final goodies to share if you're willing to buy. Yeah, I have no reason to keep this antler axe. It's meh. It's meh at best. Yeah, if they're not battle axes, they're not worth grabbing, it seems. The green steel stuff is okay too, but not great. Making some coin. Even with all this other stuff we got going on, we managed to make a decent amount of money off of all the stuff we brought in. Just by buying a ton of healing items. Without buying a crap ton of stitching thread so you can heal yourselves. Actually, no. Not yet. We'll head back up first, and then we'll save.
Done.
Yes, more exploring to do up here, apparently. This wide-awake nightmare of a realm that we seem to be in at the moment. Later, big boy. We're gonna back up our vision right now, and then we're gonna save. Oh shit.
The underscore face underscore of underscore another. If you click in the character portrait, you change inventory to sell. Don't need to give items for nameless one.
Click on the character portrait, you change. Oh! Okay, I keep thinking I need to give it to the nameless one. Alright, thank you. I'll try to look into that next time. Inventory. Yeah, I'm not worried about patching him up right now. He's already doing it himself. Alright. Silver bracelet, interesting. Some more needle and thread, and we don't need a skull. I'm pretty sure it doesn't really do anything for him. Yep, just upgrading his personal status in the world by having something shinier on his wrist. Alright. Put that in by him for now, and we can scooch this around a bit. I don't even know why I said the mortuary key. I have it just in case at this point. You know, I'm pretty sure that and some of the notes I have are useless, and I'm not even sure why I'm holding on to Mordor's Ruby here. I don't think it's anything but a selling item, but I should probably double check that. Alright. Excuse me. Oh. Back it up.
that? Did you see that?
The sphere. This is what we came for. There we go. Take that just in case. Oh, we found it. There. We found our main quest item. Oh, and then I find a door here, and now I gotta snoop. As you open the gate, a cold wind rushes forth. You begin to shiver as you hear the sound of a voice whispering. Although you cannot make out what it says, in a second it is gone, and all is silent. You realize you have been there before, and you have a strong feeling that your companions must not follow you in. I'm going in alone. Wait out here for me.
Done.
Ooh, what the hell are we up to here? An inspection at the last... An inspection. At last I have you. Never again will you torment me, no. For no mortal man can escape these walls. Seek the keys and embrace death, which is with each that you find. Only then shall you be free. Okay, so I need them. Ow! Yikes, okay. I get your tricksy, horrific room.
This isn't where I wanted to go.
Interesting. It teleported me. Not so sure about those punch decks, but that should be or something. Save against spell. He's got some really high spell saves. Not sure if that's just a natural thing for him or what the deal is. Tomb Key 1. Another magic pipe, and I'm out of inventory space.
This isn't where I wanted to go. Don't let it end like this. Feels like I've been strained through someone's bowels.
Yeah, we're going to just load here. And we're going to assume that we're not meant to
I'm
go in
gone.
there yet. We're going to go with the main quest right now. That seems interesting, but it seems like we're not ready for it.
Done. I'm gone.
No, wait. Over here. This is where we want to go.
All right.
Hey there, buddy. Yeah, you're just gonna let me in.
I'm gone.
Ah, there he is. Ah, corpse! Farah turns as you approach, his crutch crackling on the cobbles of the court. He licks his lips and smiles expectantly. Have you brought me what I asked for? The bronze spear, here it is. 1,500 XP. Farhad's eyes gleam as you hand him the bronze sphere. He touches it gingerly, almost reverently. You, he chuckled. Ha! Ah, corpse, such a gamble you were, and paid off handsomely you have. Farhad studies the reflection in the sphere, and Tisk. The years have been cruel to me, I see. Dude, yeah, I do what you asked, Farhad. Now what about some answers? Farrell doesn't seem to look at you as you speak. His attention is swallowed by the sphere he holds. Yes, yes, ask your questions. Farrell turns the sphere in his hand. Very important, your questions. What do you know about me? Why was I to seek you out? Farrell studies you with a critical eye. Stay your weapons for what I am about to say, corpse, for it could be your ears take offense. Farrell smiles wickedly. My ears no longer care, but yours are still fresh for the burning, it seems. You have my word I will stay my hand, Farrell, but I need to know what you know. The truth. Farrell's tone softens as if cajoling. The truth was stretched a bit from my mind to my tongue when we first spoke, corpse. In all terrible honesty, I know little about you. He raises a withered finger. Yet you hear me out. Yeah. You're a cutter who plays at being dead, as I see. Carl squints at you. Some time ago, you came to me like you are now, but not just strolled right into I-11 Wind Court. That right into Ill Wind Court as you wanted an audience with me. An audience with you? Aye, an audience. Farrell chuckles, whispering in his like whispering sand. Like I always, like I was royalty. He seems amused, but there's an edge to his voice. You know you know the right things to say. You did, oh yes. You spoke to the cant like a governor, born and true, and I listened. What I want from you? Trout's eyes give a mock bow, his clutch creaking as he leans against it. Oh, fair great collector king, you says. I have come before you to request a boon. A boon, I says. What could I offer a man with such obvious strength? Go on. Farrell wags his crooked finger. And you asked for a strange thing. You says, Lord Farrell, I ask for your courtesy. Your collectors roam throughout the hive. If they could find my body, I want it kept safe. That is all I ask. Trout shrugs. A simple boon. I see. Is that all you know? Before you can speak, you suddenly feel a prickling in your skull as Ferret speaks the word boon, and the smell of blood and fear rushes through your nostrils. Ferret is hiding something that happened in the past involving you. It scares him. The boon he granted you was no simple matter. You granted my boon just like that? There's nothing to be gained from it for you? Why did you even agree to it? Farrell fell silent for a moment. A dead man can keep no promises, and promises to a dead man are easy enough to make corpse. You're a merchant, Farrell, not a Samaritan. There must have been some other reason. Farrell's face suddenly peels back in fury, his skin flustering red. After you strung up a corpse of my blood on the hive walls, 'twas die enough, and reason to promise you the plains themselves. Even your butchering self comes to my home, my kip, to demand a boon of me. Farrell claims himself, though his face calms himself, although his face is so flushed. I agreed. Truth, I am sorry for your people. That wasn't me, but if I can make up for the loss to you, I will. No matter. Them bodies serve me well enough. The Dusties pay the same for fresh debtors as for old. Was that the only reason you agreed to my request? You knew things about me, things only I knew. You knew I was greedy for something beneath sigil, and you put a name and a price picture to it. The bronze sphere, you said. I didn't think you would fetch it for me, he chuckles. Yet you did. Aye, the plans turn in strange ways. That's all you know? All I know? Nay, but it's all I know about you, corpse. Fine. Next question. What did you take off my body after I died? I? Farrell licks his lips. Why I took nothing, corpse. His face spits into a grin. Then I wasn't the one that found your body. Who did? Farrell's smile widens, pulling the pasty folds of flesh back to his face in a curtain. My daughter, the rose of my eye, the sweetest of my family, and the sharpest wit of them all. He licks his dry lips and sighs in mock sadness. Such a cruel tongue on her. Your daughter? Who?
Updated my journal.
My darling girl, Anna. She found you. Dead as a debtor can be in a place where most collectors wouldn't go for a mountain of corpses. Could be she plucked something off you, could it be not? He leans in, shaking his head. You'll have to ask her, for it's not her dad's place to say. Alright, I'll ask her. Where is she? Where's Anna? Farrell shrugs. She's hiding in the shadows here, I expect, listening to us trade the cant. I called for her after you went below. Had to ask her if you were really the dead book when she found you or not. He chuckles dryly, then takes a deep breath and calls out to the darkness. Anna, stop your mithering in those shadows and come greet our guests.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
His daughter's a tiefling, so her mother must have been a demon of some kind, I assume. Because her father seems to be human enough. Aye, what now? You turn to see a striking red-haired girl dressed in leather armor. You didn't even hear her enter the chamber. Her right arm is covered in a series of interlocking plates that look as if they were taken from the skin of some creature. and a horn shoulder piece protects her left arm. Oddly enough, she has a tail that is flicking back and forth as you watch. You're Anna? I met you in the hive outside the mortuary, correct? The girl ignores you and turns to Farad. What's this about then? I'm not playing to leash pull with this scared dog, so I'm not. Get one of your other girlies to do it. Anna, rose in my eye, I have not taught you to respect the dead? A thin smile worms across Farad's face as he makes a slight bow towards you. This resourceful corpse needs to know where you found him. Eh? What are you on about? She squints at you. He's not a deader. Ah, yes, my mistake. Farad nods and his voice drops dangerously. Yet, my darling Anna, that still makes it your mistake, for this one only had 1 foot in the dead book when you brought him to me. He taps his crutch against the flagstones with a light tap. He woke up, sought me out most embarrassingly. So? Anna glances at you, then shrugs. He shouldn't be playing dead at the hive while I'm about, or he'll wake up in the Dusty's arms, he will. Maybe you should have checked to see if I was alive before dumping me off there. Oh, aye, maybe you should have been more careful, and maybe you wouldn't have been lying face down and stone still in the alley cobbles like a deader, eh? Enough of this. Where did you find my body? Show him where you found his body, Hannah. The Pharaoh taps his crutch against, again for emphasis. Take him to the haunted alley. Pharaoh studies Anna for a moment, then grins and turns to you. If you happen to lose my darling Anna on the way to the alley corpse, you come back and see Pharaoh. I'll guide you.
Updated my journal.
Tch. Anna sneers at Pharaoh, then throws a glance at you. Come on, then, and keep your steps quick, Jig. I've got little time to waste on the likes of you. Very well, let's head there. Oh, all the way back here, huh? Anna points to the door in front of you. Through there's where you... There's where you want me to be. Alright, let's head on in. Hey, we got a full party, and we can change her thing to have it properly. There we go. Oh, and Mort leveled up too. Nice. Improved fighting skills, 10 more hit points, 2 more points gained on con bonus. And all of his saving throws are freaking crazy because he's a tiny little guy. And level up for Dak. +1 edged weapon. Nice. He automatically gets a plus his edge weapon because he doesn't need any other training, I assume. Saving throws are improved. Fighting skills have improved. 5 hit points gained. +1 from con bonus. And crazy AC. God damn, why does everyone have such better AC than him? But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's where we're probably going to be leaving things tonight. Go and double check here really quick though. Dashboard? Yep. Okay, yeah, we are an hour and 17 minutes in, so yeah, that should cover it for today. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back here again tomorrow to continue this some more. So stay tuned. Until then, have a good day, evening. If you want to join me for the Doctor Who podcast later, that will be in about another 3.5 hours on the Unearthly podcast channel here on Twitch. Otherwise, you can also check out the Unearthly Podcast on YouTube. It shouldn't be too hard to find. We've made more than enough episodes. We are wrapping up our last episode of the first Doctor from the original run in the 1960s. So if you're interested, that's our last one. Stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I'll catch you here tomorrow around the same time for some more Planescape Torment. Thank you all again. Thank you, Zeraft, for joining. And oh gosh, I already forgot your name. I'm sorry. Making sure I saved. I'm gonna get that name before I forget. You ever stop and forget? I did. Close program. Because for a reason this version just doesn't like to shut down properly. That was The Face of Another. Thank you also for those hints. I'll be trying to check that out later. Anyways, that's it for tonight. Thank you all again. See you all later.